Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to my channel, Divinely Transformed, where freedom begins within. Together, we break the chains of karma and reclaim our power and rise into divine sovereignty. Your path to autonomy and freedom starts right here. Thank you so much for being here for your daily short. Before I get started with the reading, please let me remind y'all that I do have daily content over on TikTok. So if you want to see more content, you can find that link in the description box below. I'm also not posting on X anymore and is no longer in my description. So without further ado, I've already pre-shuffled off camera. Let's find out what the Holy Spirit wants us to know for today. We've got the Three of Pentacles. I love this because Three of Pentacles is all about collaboration, teamwork, craftsmanship, recognition, learning through experience, building something of lasting value. This card represents the early stages of mastery, putting skills into practice, contributing to a shared goal, and learning how your individual efforts fit into the larger structure. The lesson of the Three of Pentacles is all about success and stability that come through cooperation, humility, and steady dedication to quality work. This is the Craftsman's card, a reminder that true mastery is built with patience and purpose. I love it. What's the other one? Oh, we got Judgment. I love this. So Judgment is all about awakening, reckoning, higher calling, renewal, forgiveness, karmic evaluation, and rebirth. Judgment represents a spiritual awakening too. And it's the moment of hearing your soul's call to rise. It asks you to review your past actions, make peace with them, and step into alignment with your divine purpose. The lesson of the Judgment card is to release the old self. Answer the call of your higher truth. This is the card of accountability, liberation, and purpose-driven evolution. And man, do I ever resonate with that. Love it. Both of these cards together suggest the awakening comes through your purpose. It's a realization that your skills, work, and collaborations are not just practical efforts, but a part of a larger spiritual mission. So, we got different interpretations of these pairings. The first one is divine alignment in work or purpose. You're being called to align your work with your calling. What you build materially must now reflect your spiritual truth. It's a karmic evaluation of whether your efforts serve your higher self or merely the ego. This is all about awakening through collaboration, working with other people. The people around you, which is the Three of Pentacles, may be soul partners or karmic allies helping you to awaken. Judgment suggests that teamwork now has spiritual weight. What you create together could have ripple effects beyond what you see. This is all about reassessment of career or projects. Judgment brings review. It's asking, is this still in alignment with who I've become? You might be called to evolve your work, leave behind unfulfilling collaborations, or elevate your standards. Another purpose is the recognition of purpose. Together, these cards mark the moment of realization that your earthly efforts are sacred acts of co-creation. You are not just working, you're building a legacy aligned with divine timing. So this is about work as sacred service, which is what I do. The karmic invitation is to view your labor, art, or leadership not as mere productivity, but as a vessel for soul growth and service. Every skill you've honed is a part of a divine plan. This is all about integrity in creation. Judgment reviews your intentions. Are your contributions rooted in integrity, authenticity, and heart? Karma teaches that quality of intention matters as much as the result. So, does your intention align with what you're saying you're doing? This is all about forgiveness and renewal of purpose. If you've made mistakes in past collaborations, this is your chance for redemption. Judgment offers rebirth, a second chance to rebuild in truth. And this is all about awakening through shared vision. This combination marks the closing of an old karmic chapter in teamwork and the beginning of a higher level partnership built on mutual respect, shared values, and purpose alignment. So the shadow work themes for this is ego and collaboration. Am I seeking validation or genuine contribution? Avoidance of purpose. Where am I ignoring the call to do meaningful work? Perfectionism. Do I fear being judged for my efforts, keeping me from sharing my gifts? Spiritual laziness. Am I settling for comfort instead of rising to my higher potential? Accountability. What role have I played in both the success and struggles of my partnerships? How you can integrate shadow into practice. Visualize the figures of the Three of Pentacles, building the cathedral. Imagine the trumpet of the judgment sounding from above, awakening each builder to remember why they are constructing it, not for recognition, but for devotion. Let this image anchor you in the sacredness of your everyday work. You are at a threshold where your practical abilities and your spiritual mission converge. Judgment calls you to rise, to use your skills with purpose and integrity, to see your work as a form of divine co-creation. This is a karmic awakening of vocation, the realization that you build in the physical world. That what you build in the physical world can be an act of soul service. Yes. So that is actually the whole reason and purpose of my channel. But this is asking me to really evaluate myself. What am I doing this for? Am I doing this for myself, or am I doing this as a sacred act of service? And my answer is, this is my sacred act of service. This is how I work for the Most High God. And I just use my skills, talents, and abilities to do it in my own unique way. And that is what I've been called to do. And so I've built this framework with these platforms as a way of, like, a medium to be able to do that. So that is what I have for y'all for today. If the reading resonated with you, please leave a like or a comment, because I'd love to hear from you. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do so. And it's free. You don't have to spend anything to subscribe. So thanks again, and I'll talk to y'all soon.